Hello and welcome to episode 6 of my Fortresscraft Evolved tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on hopefully finding and mining some lithium ore. Now I have been mining down, I was mining down and I fell off a ledge. Luckily I didn't die. I dropped a great height and I dropped right next to what I'm hoping is lithium. Now what I did is I was going to record the looking for the lithium, but it would have taken too long. So what I've done is I've made a pathway to it, and so I'll show you it, and then we can come back once I've shown you it, and we can research it just to check. So down here, notice the depth that I'm going to have to go to for lithium. I mean, there might be a closer source. Let's just look. So let's ping unknown. That's what I'm believing is the lithium. And I can't see no others around here. So let's keep going down. And here we are. This is what I'm hoping to be a lithium. And this is a giant cavern. I was up the top there and fell through the gap off the ledge and landed bang straight down here, nearly on top of it. So that was actually quite fortunate, and it was lucky that I didn't die as well. So anyway, let's go, because I've scanned this already, and let's go take a look and see if it is lithium. If it is, then I can work out how I'm going to get it to the surface. It is a little way off, and I must seal this somehow. Anyway, right, so let's go find my scanner research machine and see what scans we got. Okay, so purple glow pod. Oh, this is worth 35, so I'm hoping this is lithium. Oh no, it's organic rock. That is something that I will definitely need for making these smelters. And there we are, lithium ore. That's what I needed. So great, now that I've found it, next I need to work out how I can get it to the surface. So I've made an ore extractor. And also, let's just show you, I've made a load of these sloped conveyor belts. Now, when you get past 75 meters deep, if you put down the normal conveyor belts, you will get these creatures that stick to the conveyor belts and eat your ore, and they create then the have I got any on me to show you? They create resin. So you do want resin, because you will need tons of resin, but it's a case of gauging just how much you need, and obviously you want some ore, but there's a way to stop them from eating your ores when you go beyond 75 meters deep. So let's show you. The first thing I'm going to do is power to it. Okay, and it would be nice if I mined out a little bit around it. Or maybe not. So let's put an ore extractor down. Oh, I really didn't want to put it there. I'm having a moment. Okay, what I wanted to do is just build a bridge, so let's do that. Let's rip that back up. Okay, so I want to put down a little platform Okay, so let's switch to the scanner. Yeah, so there's my lithium ore, so I'm going to put the, if I remove that, in fact this torch, because it's right in my way, we can put that, I'll put it over there. Right, put that down there, so the power, I will want to run down next to it. So let's put a battery just there. And now, of course, I'm going to need to mine up. Now it's going to get awfully dark, you'll have to forgive that. Ah, made it to the cavern above where I fell down. So that's really cool. If I put a light source just next to it, and how can I let myself know that that's where I want it? I guess I can put one down for now. Okay, let's have a look if that reaches the bottom. Does that reach? Yeah, it does. Perfect. Right. Let's go back up. Okay, so I can see that easily now. And I'm 89 meters deep, so I'm going to need 2 more of these. So come up this side of it, I think. Yeah, may as well just come straight up. Wow, this is deep. I wish there was a key like in Minecraft where you can't walk off a ledge and create a verse, but as such I haven't found one as of yet. Oh, achievement progress. Working night and day. Ah, I think there's the surface. Okay, where am I in relation to my base? Let's do this. So my base is over in that direction. Now it might be easier for me just to find coal around here, but no, I guess I'm going to have to make a proper pathway back to my base. So I want to get down to 7 meters in order to do this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to stick a torch. In fact, no, I'm going to stick another one of these energy transmitters there. Okay, now let's mine my way to my base, which is in that direction. So nice that this mines so quickly. Doesn't take long at all. It's like a knife through butter. Ah, I've hit a load of coal, which is okay. Lagged up a little there. Now let's have a look. Oh, I'm getting near to my base, so I could go to the right there, but I'll keep going this way. See, once I've got solar panels, this won't be an issue at all with power. So I can just drill straight up to the surface, put down a solar panel, and then just run the transmitters down to it, power transmitters. But until I get solar power, I have to do it the hard way. What on earth is that? Looks like a tree. And there we are. That's got me into my base. Okay, now what I wanted to do was use this coal over here for the power. It's a long way I'm going to have to take it. Let's see, I could put a battery down next to this. Oops. Put a battery down there. And I'm going to need a lot of transmitters to get over to there. Okay, I should be able to get to it by going straight. I'm trying to keep to straight lines. Ugh. I hate it when I do that. I think I'm going to have to mine that. This flipping goes right underground. Right, anyway, so let's do another transmit this way. Okay, so that takes me to there. I won't go right to the very end of its beam, just before it. Okay, getting there. So I want to run it now this direction. So let's put a battery there. And then I can run another transmitter in this direction. Okay. I'll run it straight that way. And okay. Now, because this is a different colour, this block, that's how I know that I climbed up from here. So I'm just going to mine straight down there and check that is getting power. Okay, so the beam is only making it as far as there. So what I'm going to have to do now, try not to fall off the edge. Oh, another achievement. Okay, so what I need to do is to put another block this side. And then we put this there. Okay, that's going down the right way. This comes up every 15, you can set it to either 15, 30 or 16 minutes. It tells you about your extractors, whether they got motors, so a whole load of information, which is very, very useful, I guess. I don't really use it that much. Right, I need to mine this back out. Okay, so this one I don't need just there. So what I will want to do, because it's too close to the other one, it will be wasted. Put a block underneath it so it doesn't fall all the way down. Rip it up and then mine this out. Now I can see how far this beam makes it. I think I need to go down that side, or is it this side? Maybe it's this side. Oh, and there we go. It's getting power to its mining, so let's put down a storage hopper. And I can run it up that way, I guess. So if I put the storage hopper down... Oh, don't tell me I haven't got none. Sure, I've got some storage hoppers, haven't I? What's that? Logistics hopper. I must have used all my storage hoppers up. Great. Right, well, it's got power, so let's quickly go back and make some storage hoppers. And then I've got to do the conveyor belts, but the conveyor belts will be easy because I'm just going to follow this pathway that I've done. Can't believe I forgot I'd run out of storage hoppers. Okay, let's make some. Crafting. Let's make 10. In fact, you know what? Let's make 35. Right, so I'm going to be needing storage hoppers, conveyor belts, and sloped conveyor belts. Let's see if I've got enough to do this. And I'm really hoping to get it done in the 30 minutes that I've allocated for this episode. I'm on a real time limit here. See, I could have used that coal. Never mind. Okay, so remember, when you get past 75 meters, you need to use sloped conveyor belts. That way creatures will not sit on the conveyor belt, eating up your ore. Right, okay, so now, there you go. This is now filling up with lithium. Now we need to get it up to the top. Yeah, no, that's no good. So what I will need to do is put another one here. There's always a solution. Put another hopper there. What that will do is equalise them out and then sling it up the belt, as you can see. Okay, so now let's climb back up. Once I get to 75 meters, I can use straight ones. So how do you get around bends? Simple, same as what I just did a moment ago. Use a storage hopper. That can get around bends, like so. And once I get to 75 meters, I can use the normal flat conveyor belts, so I can just go straight up. I think I'm hitting the ceiling. No, I'm not. Okay, so I need to go now that way. Oh, wait a minute, I've got to be careful because there's coal that's going to block my passage. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no, you have to use a storage hopper on the corners. And then what I can do, another storage hopper, and oops, another one there. There you go. Back on track. Oh, and I'm nearly at my 75. There we go, at 75. Now, I may as well just keep going following this actually. I could run straight to the surface, but I won't. I'll follow these steps up. I think I'm going to need to make some more of these sloped conveyor belts. There's the coal. Oh, I'm out. Right, let's quickly go and make some more. Nearly at my base, so I don't know, 50. If I make 50 more. Oh, there's the timer. But I'm so nearly there, I think I'm going to finish this. So, let's see, we want sloped. 50 should be enough. And some more conveyor belts. 100 of them. Yeah, I know the 30-minute timer's gone, but I'm so nearly here. I need to finish this. I want to show you a bit of my lithium. I want to make one lithium ingot. Okay, so I think I can use this straight now. Yeah, I can. Ah, is that going to be in my way? I think it is. So let's quickly go around that. Oops. Okay, I will want to put a ceiling on this for sure. Because when I start getting wasps attacking, I'm going to have to do it a bit higher. When there's wasps attacking, then it's going to turn ugly. Oh, I'll worry about doing the rest of that, for goodness sake, when I've finished recording. Right, okay, so what I need to do with this now is use flat ones, like so. Oh, I need to go another one. Now I need to... remember, when you can stand a distance away, like I was doing with the rocks, press the left control, left click, and it will fill them all in. That's why I can do this bit quickly once I get a line in. So I can put one there, for example, run all the way back here, stand just before where I want it to go to, highlight, left control, left click. Put one more. There we go. Right, nearly there. So where's my smelter? I'm going to need to do it. Oh, I don't want to do that again, so I'm going to do it from here. Right, so... and there we go. Now my lithium should go all the way up here. I want to turn off the iron for now. But in order to get it flowing up this pipe, I'll need to turn the copper off. Turn the iron back on. And eventually my lithium will start flowing onto the belt as the smelter smelts it. And I will get 1 bar of lithium and then end this episode. I think I'll be able to make smelters now in the next episode. Well, I'm hoping I can. We'll see. I'll be so glad when this copper vein is gone, because then I can build into the ground rather than it raised up like this. Yeah, well, once I can build lots of smelters, then I can permanently keep mining this copper out. Okay, lithium is nearly there. We're waiting for that to say lithium. as we improve our technology, I know some of you are probably thinking, boy, that was a lot of work getting all of that done, the power and the conveyor belts. Well, as we open up new technologies, it gets so much easier because there's better ways of transporting the ores. But we'll need a ton of resources and we'll need a ton of researching before we get there. Each little step at a time. Now, why is it doing tin? Hopefully it's going to get to my lithium. Copper. Oh right, yes, the copper should have been coming up, I think, before it. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. So the lithium is in there. For some reason it's choosing to use up these other ores first. But that's what I want to come out, the lithium. I know that only lithium is being fed along the conveyors to this smelter, so eventually it's going to use up these other bars, other ores, and get to the lithium. Come on. How much more has it got to go through? You know what? Let's just strip these others out. There we go. So now it should just start doing the lithium. There we go. So my first bar of lithium. Excuse me. And there we go, there it is, that's what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode we will look at, I'll wait until I've got a few lithium bars, and then we'll take a look at what I can then make. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.